Welcome, welcome, welcome to RoughShod Live. How y'all doing this evening? Thank y'all for stopping on by on this impromptu live, backed by popular demand. As of right now, you're looking at apparently there has sprung up some sort of snow cat freaking telethon going on. Out of the blue. But I do appreciate Frank Dumont, you and TKD Bar for their donations. Thank you very much, gentlemen. But we are going to be starting this thing off momentarily. Virgo is coming. She's running a little behind, but it's all right. I told her, take your time. It's an impromptu thing. But we do have a special guest already waiting. Y'all love him. Y'all hate him. But y'all got to respect him. Out of the Midwest, somewhere out there, it is a Stray Blue, aka Collector Corral Reviews. Go check out his channel. He don't hold back, y'all. If the fig sucks, it sucks. If it's good, it's good. If it's meh, it's meh, So let's bring him on board.
Yo.
Stray, how you doing this evening, sir?
Shit, I'm here. I said, let me show face.
Yeah, not show face. Well, thank you for stopping by.
No problem.
Frank and TKD Bar decided they wanted to have a live.
Oh, where they at? If they scheduled this, they should be here.
But oh man. It was hot out there today. They're shooting fireworks already by the button.
It's been rainy all day here.
We had some rain, but that stopped, and then here come Virgo, y'all. We're gonna be up on the camera in a second. Yeah, I got it. Hi. There we go.
Hey, Papa Smurf.
Oh Lord.
Evening, Governor.
Yeah. Oh man, let me see here about.
Man, this dark line figure, I wanted it to be good, man. I really did.
I saw, and if y'all haven't seen it, please go check out Collector Corral Reviews here on YouTube. He did a review on Dark Line. He was not impressed. Unimpressed, I saw it. I kind of understand too. I think they took a little step back there with the neck. Probably to show.
Man, they took several steps back.
The sword on the back was kind of, yeah, I get what you're saying there. Oh man.
It's like it's one of those figures that if you see him in the distance, he looks badass. And it's not until like you really start looking at it that you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
It just starts to wane on you, and it's like, all right.
Right.
Could have been better.
Let me see here who all we got here. Of course, Dope Studios is in the house. Doug is here. Fumbling is here. Oh, and that's it right now. They don't have to wait for me to show the thing, though.
That gonna work? No. All right. Put on a different light.
Oh man. I finished up the Ironheart, man. I'm in.
It was I'd give the show a solid B minus.
I was expecting that show not to be that great, to be honest with you, man. I was worried because just like anything, it'd be hit or miss.
Yeah, but I think there was also a lot of poisoning the well. Like people just like we all know that there's a particular section of YouTube that is very loud, and the moment somebody that isn't of the Caucasian persuasion is a character or the main protagonist, they just start screaming woke, 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 woke. You know, if a character is not attracted to the opposite sex, it's woke, woke, woke. And I'm just like, at some point, you're going to have to realize that you live in a world where these people exist. And if you think that you're going to be able to just shun them away, like back in the old days, I mean, I hate to break it to you, but people ain't, just cowarding away like they used to,
Right. Well, I've always said this when it comes to the comic book stuff. I've always said that the comic books have been woke before woke was a thing.
Really, they really were.
They've always been paving the way, way subtler than it is nowadays. But
yeah,
they were in there saying, hey, this, they were sticking their neck out with some of the stuff they were doing, and so it never, specifically with the comic book stuff, I've never, if they say it's woke or whatever, I'm like, whatever. Comics have been that way before it was even a thing. So as long as what you're giving me is good, that's not there. Just make it good.
Yeah, that's all I care about. I genuinely do not care who you lay in the bed with. It means nothing to me. It doesn't change what I ate tonight. It doesn't, it doesn't help me put gas in my car. And honestly, you shouldn't really care that much either. I mean, is the character good? Is the character bad? That's more or less what I'm. Is the acting good or is the acting bad?
I was surprised by Mephisto. I was like, wow, they brought him into the game. They've tried. They tried with Ghost Rider. It was whatever. But they tried then. But then now they're coming back with him. And it'll be interesting how this go around. Maybe more people will be susceptible to a character like that being on the big screen in the Marvel thing. Because, I mean, in all essence, he's a fucking devil. He's a demon. He is that evil.
He is.
That devil work that these comic book readers would read about.
Yeah. So, I mean, that is the way he's presented in comics, but he's not the devil.
Right.
He's an entity that's very, closely resembles the devil.
Right.
But he's not the devil. But
so I give
if you want to see something like that, I mean, I'd hate to tell people go read Spawn comics. They,
right.
they tend to deal with that kind of stuff more often. But I think it's an interesting turn. I don't know if I feel like Ironheart was the correct character to use to bring that in. I do feel like that part I didn't really understand because it's kind of like once you go to space, what do you do after that? Because now they kind of don't have a choice, but they got to up the ante. They got to make the next person seem dangerous. They will.
I mean, Mephisto is not no.
No, he's no pushover character at all.
I would have to say that he is an A-lister as far as villains go. He is not somebody to be trifled with. He has fucked around with some of the biggest teams out there, and gave him hell. He's X-Men, X-Factor, Event, you name it. He's done slung down with the best of them.
I mean, I kind of was waiting on a Ghost Rider cameo the whole time.
That is what I'm hoping.
I'm kind of like, all right, if we're gonna bring in Mephisto, we might as well, I thought that there was gonna be a moment where we were gonna see a person show up. 9 times out of 10, it's gonna end up being Robbie Reyes because that just seems to be the trajectory that the MCU is going with. But
right. I agree.
It's like, again, you brought in a character like Mephisto, and And I'll say this: I don't know much about Ironheart, so I don't know her rogues gallery. I don't know nothing really about the character.
I like
So
that.
I really just watched the show.
I like not having that perceived notion of what it could be.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed that.
Oh.
I liked not knowing.
Hang on one second here. I see somebody from up north has decided he wants to show himself. We have fumbling through the galaxy. I think he is sideways. I don't know what's going on. There he is. Oh my.
I do not know what's going on with my my phone. I apologize, but it's not good.
You made the deal, fumbling. You made the deal, and your phone has to pay.
Yeah. You gotta start looking for all the little veins that start popping up on them.
Hey, Ashtray dropping some hard truths tonight, man. I enjoyed that little bit of insight, and you know, I know Graybeard for quite some time has been reminding people that comics were woke before woke was a thing, and I always remind people that, listen, man, in today's world, you wouldn't have Ripley, you wouldn't have characters like that, you wouldn't have Linda Hamilton's characters from the Terminator, you wouldn't have all these strong, great female characters, because people would immediately say it's part of some nefarious agenda, which is just irritating to no end.
Right.
And I get it, and you know when something's been forced. I feel like you know.
Oh yeah, there's definitely times when it's forced.
I don't like the force. I don't like force. I don't know.
Me neither.
All right, so yeah, let me clarify that. I'm not denying that. There are times where it's straight up just shoehorned in, and I can tell you a clear instance. That Voltron show that was on Netflix, when they decided to make what's his face gay. Dang, what's his name? Anyway, for the people that seen the show, they know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
It was like shoehorned in at the last, I think it was like the last season. And I'm like, you had a whole couple of seasons where you didn't even mention this. And then in the very last season of the show, you decide to do that. Like, why? At this point, why? And then it brings me to my next issue is, do we even need to know that this character is why do we need to know character's sexuality? Like, I will say that that's become a problem. Now we didn't need to know. We don't need to always know their sex life.
Right.
You know, when you like Moon Knight, for example, I don't need to know Moon Knight's sex life. He has multiple personality disorder. That's interesting enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. I don't need to know. Oh, well, wait a minute. Is he racist? Does he like? I don't need to like that stuff's not. Just have him be a damn hero, you know, or an anti-hero, you know, whatever the case may be. Now, if that's something that you're going to bring in, and that's a core part of that character, for example, what was that? What was that character that was in Peacemaker? His dad was like racism.
Oh my God,
racism was a part of the character.
Yeah.
So that's different. That's actually that character. Red Skull is a prime example. That's a part of his character,
right?
You know. Right. So and you can tell stories and have, you know, like for example, I think there was times where people didn't know that about Red Skull, and then when they found out, you even seen some of the villains be like, "Damn, like I'm fucked up," but no, you're fucked up, you know. And so you can even show like even a villain can sometimes see like, nah, there's a such thing as a little too much, you know. And you can have those nuances in storytelling, but in today's age, you know, you don't really get that no more. Now it's just, I don't know.
I feel you. I feel you. I think it's probably the pendulum swung hard the other way due to underrepresentation for so many years, and you kind of get it. And I think now it's slowly kind of finding the right balance. But you know, now unfortunately, because the pendulum swung so far one way, there's people who are now just entrenched in the belief that it's all part of something that sometimes it's just not that deep.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, fuck. It's just like, let it be, right? But yeah, anyway, it's an interesting time for movies, and I don't mind recasting characters. Like, people really went on about the Little Mermaid and Barry's sister, one of the girls being and it's like, dude, that novel was written in the 18th century. The guy wrote what he knew. It doesn't mean that it's forever that character. It's
Well,
a
to make it worse, the way that Disney tells those stories isn't even the right story to begin with.
right.
None of those stories end well.
No.
Oh,
Like,
yes.
and so to me, I always think it's ironic because people are like, that's not the story, that's not the way it should be. And I'm like, do you know the real story? Because if you knew the real story, it wouldn't even matter to you.
Yeah,
Right?
I think the Grimm tales, like all the Grimm brothers tales were like all cautionary tales of like the end.
And they were very
poorly.
horrific.
Right.
There were stories told to children to get them to not run off at night and do stupid things.
Right.
So they were, if you know the real history behind these stories, you would know that that redhead girl singing and oh my god, like no, that's singing crab. No, that's not those stories.
So now, did you guys pick up? Hi, Virgo.
Virgo's here, y'all. She's ready to participate.
Very nice.
Now she's over there. She's over there summoning the Kraken.
She's doing that. What's that? That Star Trek?
Mothra, man, like the little girls in Mothra.
Oh, that's what it
she's doing. What was it in Star Wars Acolyte?
No,
one of many.
Oh Lord,
Astray.
But yeah,
The Acolyte is a prime example of shoehorn, by the way.
man,
That's a prime example.
there was so much shit there they could have worked with.
And I hate that they put Darth Plagueis in that show because they put him in that show and then they utilized him the way they did. I guess that's more of my issue with it. They made him the creepy grandpa in the cave instead of the diplomat, that he is, the diplomatic banker that he is. And I'm just like, see, now people who have never heard of Plagueis is going to look at the Acolyte and say, oh, yeah, Plagueis is that guy that was in the cave.
Yeah.
And it's like, no. Here's a book.
Brutal.
No.
Read book, listen to the audio book, learn who Darth Plagueis is, and you'll understand why that was not right.
Oh man. Well,
so can I ask a question about y'all's Independence Day? For those who served, is there a military aspect to Independence Day?
No, it's Memorial Day for military.
For military, we have Memorial Day. That's when that's when you remember the fallen.
Right.
The veterans and the fallen.
But July 4th represents your victory over the British and gaining your independence. So, but there's no military aspect, even though it was a military day that was won. So there's nothing like service or anything like that. It's literally just the nation's birthday, or is it the nation's birthday?
Yeah, I would say that it's the nation's birthday. It's beyond. Yeah, it's a little bit beyond. It's just it is what it is.
Right.
Fireworks and barbecue.
And alcohol.
Yeah.
That's what it's been relegated to, yeah.
I mean, well, that's pretty much every holiday, to be honest with you. But
I mean, it's more of a country holiday, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, is that your Declaration of Independence was signed on July 4th? I mean, there's got to anyway. It's
according my Declaration of Independence is June the 19th.
Yeah, we have a little bit of whatchamacallit on that. As far as
that should be for everybody.
For everybody.
Yeah, July 4th is not for everybody.
Yeah.
My Independence Day is on June.
I would say July 4th is when the country.
Maybe let that again.
I would say July 4th is when the country became independent And June 19th, actually a little bit earlier than that, but Juneteenth would be when the people were finally free.
Okay. Yeah, dope.
Then you have it in the South where
Thank you,
they
Dope.
would still be enslaved and didn't even know they were free. And this went on for a while.
Yeah.
Look, go shake your head.
What about what was it, a year? It was a year or so. It was a little bit of time. Because the word back then traveled so slowly out west that it took like a year or two before the West even knew
if you don't let
that slavery was over.
Look.
Oh,
Well,
hey,
then a lot of people just chose to stay, right? I mean, it was a home for a lot of. There's a great book I read in high school. I think Harriet Stowe. Somebody wrote a book about the emancipation and the history of it and what happened. It's incredible because people stayed. People didn't know. Like it was, news didn't travel the way it does today, right? It was
right. Hang on one
very
second.
interesting.
I got somebody coming in from a very a site that is very close, but not exactly the same as the NORAD defense base. It is Doug from the side of the mountain.
I'm invisible.
Albuquerque in the house.
Where you at? What do you mean?
Hey everyone.
How are you doing this evening, sir?
Doug.
Going on,
Hi
Doug?
Virgo. Gray Beard, Astray, Cumberland.
On by. Thank you, sir.
It's good to see you all.
How are you doing this evening?
Okay.
What's up, Ryan?
Good. I'm glad
Hey,
this
Shaggy.
worked out.
What'd you say, Doug?
I know Doug was saying he had something to show us. He has been working in his laboratory.
Yeah, what you got, Doug? Let me see. Ooh,
I have.
I know it.
I don't know what he's been cooking up.
Let him cook.
So I've been building model planes
Let me see.
last couple of weeks, and I've finished several. I thought I'd show some.
Oh, hang on. Here we go. So we got there a biplane, if I recall the terminology correctly.
Yeah. This is a trainer, a Navy trainer from World War II. So it's called the Stearman. It's in 1/72nd scale.
Uh-huh.
And it's all hand painted.
No, Doug.
If you've ever tried to paint yellow, you know it's a bitch.
It sure is.
Because it doesn't cover at all. So took a while. Now this one I just finished. Right.
So did that plane kit come in? Did it come in yellow, or did you have to paint it all?
No, it came in gray plastic.
Oh shit! You painted that.
Regular old-fashioned model kit.
All right.
Wow.
So for people who don't know, that's a lot of fucking.
Right.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So I took that from these, built it up. This is an unpainted model that I finished recently. So just in the last couple of weeks, this is a German plane. I usually build World War II aircraft, and all of these I'm showing you are, with one exception, and I'll show you that in a moment. So even that trainer is a World War II airplane. This is probably the most famous American fighter of World War II.
Yeah.
This is a P-51 Mustang. And I did this very simply with basic decals because the decal sheet got ruined. And I had to cannibalize a couple of other kits. Now, most of the time, people airbrush these kinds of coats. You'll see it. You see it's metallic, right?
Right.
Most people will airbrush those, and a lot of people will say it's impossible to get a good brush coat using metallic paints. But with a little bit of practice, you can make it look really good and make the brush strokes disappear for the most part. I'm a firm believer in airbrushing. I'll show you maybe one of my airbrush models in a little bit. But these kinds of things can also be painted just by hand with brushes, appropriately thinned paints. Most of the paints on this one are acrylic, including the silver. So that's water-based. The one I use is a glycol thinner, and so I thin it with regular isopropyl alcohol like you buy in the store instead of water, and that works really well.
Nice.
So that's the P51. This model kit is unusual. It's really old, and so it was really crap. Like, I think this kit came probably out of the 50s or 60s.
Wow.
The plane itself is a modified P51 that they used in Korea, in the Korean War. So this is a twin fuselage P51. It's called an F-86. Okay. Fighter 86. And it essentially was a night fighter bomber. I took some liberties and painted this in shiny dark navy blue rather than the typical shiny black that this thing is supposed to be. Okay. For one thing, I didn't have the paint. For another thing, I did have this paint and I needed to use it up. And I used the very last of it on this blue. And the fit is really shit. Okay, this is a really simple kit to build. It was designed for little kids. And I decided to paint the canopies rather than try and keep them clear because they were just really, really poor plastic and distorted the view of the cockpit badly. So one of the things about this P51 is I've fully painted the interior.
Nice.
And
Doug, you got the patience there, buddy. I will tell you, you got patience for that because that
Thank you.
time.
And this little thing slides back and forth, which is kind of neat. And I'm painting a pilot for it. Now that Mustang, the single fuselage, is a little bit bigger. It's a 1/48 scale.
Ooh,
so it's a little bit bigger figure than what would have been in this one. I get more detail out of the 1/48 stuff, and I have one or two 1/32 that I haven't built yet, like an F4, big ass. It's a big model. All right, what else? Again, this is the one I'm working on, like literally right this second.
Hey, Doug.
This is a bead. Yeah.
Doe is asking if you seal your planes after you paint them. Do you seal them?
Yeah. Yeah. After I put the decals on, well, actually, before I put the decals on, I spray with a shiny coat, and that
Okay.
gives you a nice surface for the decal to go onto.
Huh?
And then I spray a flat varnish over that. Unless the paint is supposed to be shiny like this plane. In which case I would spray it again with a shiny coat. And I use testers or whatever I can get that's on sale. I don't go crazy. You can also use just regular clear coat varnish that you buy in the hardware store. That's actually a better option because it's cheaper.
Hang on one second there. I think we have, if I do believe, we have the notorious dynamic duo.
Oh.
Notorious dynamic duo of the Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday night on YouTube.
Oh shit.
We got none other than Ric Flair's illegitimate son, casual toy collector,
And Cracky Kermit.
and Cracky Kermit, Bruce Almighty, Jesus himself, from the Casual Toy Collector Show. Bring them on stage.
Wait, the what?
And they're hiding. I saw them hide.
Wait a fucking minute. Hey!
They're streaming from the bunker. Nice.
What's going on, guys?
Let me see your shirt, Bruce. Stand up.
How you doing today?
Let me see your shirt. Stand up.
Blah, blah, blah.
Hell yeah, that's cool, dude.
I like that.
You know, between the two of you, you're triple K.
Oh shit!
I think that's a good name for us. Good name for us.
Triple TKA.
Why would we say triple K though? Why wouldn't we just say KKK?
Time out.
I had to do my best TK bar impression.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, yeah, I see. He said, "Hey now, Galaxy."
Appreciate that, Sandy Sharp 32.
Yeah.
That's just like yellow shit. What's up?
Doug, I'm concerned, man. I think I am starting to suspect that you might have an airfield built in your house somewhere. I got a sneaky.
I've got a big beam that goes across the living room, and it supports the clear story. It's about, I don't know, maybe 15 inches by 15 inches, and I've got them all hung on that. So there's like 40 planes up there all across the living room.
Oh my goodness!
And I actually have to go and start putting them on the other side now because I'm building more.
Oh Lord!
But yeah, I've been doing this since I was a little boy. Some of these planes, not that I've shown you tonight, I've owned. Some of these planes I built 35 years ago in my 20s.
Two more on you. What up?
Ones that I'm super proud of, I would have kept over the years through all the moves. This is my forever home, so whatever's here, I get to keep. But yeah, I've also been a commercial artist. I made a bunch of touristy type things. It's actually how I met my wife. She liked my stuff. Kind of weird kind of weird how that works out.
She liked your stuff, huh? You just
Yeah,
dropped
man.
it. And she was just in
Oh,
awe.
there it was.
Yeah. And now she's an artist too in her retirement. So we're just a couple of old artists. I've shown you some of my paintings, but these planes are what I really like to do most. You know, I mean, these things they're small. And they have lots of detail. Like
What's
you
the
see
largest
this one, the cockpit is open so you can see in it. It's got a little hatch on the side.
I think Bruce was wanting to know what's the biggest one you got.
That shit's like a knife. That shit's like knife blades. Goddamn.
I'll bring it in.
Oh,
It's
Lord.
it's about 30-inch wingspan.
If it's no trouble now, Doug, I don't want you to break this thing.
You better get it. You better get that guy.
We may not see Doug for a bit.
I knew the next question. When Bruce said, "What's the biggest one you got?" I said, "Man, he's gonna ask this man to go get it."
Yeah.
I knew that. I knew it. Doug, you got to say, "Oh, that was it." You were supposed to say, "Oh, that was the one," right?
Sometimes you just gotta tell Bruce.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh, that was cool.
I'm working on this one, but I've got the wings on, and you can see how big it is.
Bruce's is bigger than yours.
Whoa.
That's like a glider. That's like a glider.
Oh shit.
That's a glider, isn't it?
Man, what?
These planes are in the same scale.
Aqua things, man, that land on water, ain't it?
No, it's actually it's like a glider that carries things in it.
I know
tanks and troops.
Oh shit! It's got skis at the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Go out in that motherfucker, you'll be all right.
No, you can build it with landing gear, but I built it with skis.
Okay.
Hey, Bull, happy 4th of July, brother.
And that is in the same scale as this little plane.
Wow. Okay. Damn.
So 1 inch, 1 inch equals 6 feet. So this was the largest plane built and used in World War II. And it was a German plane. It started out as a glider, and I'm building it as the glider. And then they eventually added, I think, 6 big propeller motors. Could have been 8. And they would put 50 people in that thing and a little tank and shit, and tow it behind this other plane that I have in there. It's another twin fuselage modified plane. It's a lot bigger than the other one. And it would tow that giant thing into the air, right? In this mode. And then after that, they had motors. They built, I don't know, around 100 of them, something like that. And I do paint all my cockpits, even if you can see in there or not. So, see, there's quite a bit of detail. This is a B-52. I'm building, it's not the Enola Gay, but it's like the Enola Gay. That's the plane that dropped the nuclear bombs, the first nuclear bomb in Japan on Hiroshima. I forget the name of the plane that dropped it on Nagasaki, but it wasn't the Enola. So, World War II planes are my thing, but I have a few jets. And then there's that one Korean plane. But that was modified from a World War II plane. I really like the prop planes. When I was 10 years old, I flew my grandfather's plane. It was a Cessna. No big deal, you know. He was there. He was doing the rudder. I just did the stick thing. and it was cool. I mean, it just made a big impression on me. My stepdad and I had already been building plastic models together. First one I ever remember is a Catalina PBY, and that is a flying boat, like you asked about, Graybeard.
Gotcha.
Yes, Doug, it is a Spitfire. This is a modified Spitfire. Okay, it had extra long wings. This was a high altitude version of the fighter. Standard versions did not have these sharp wingtips. They'd be more like that. That could be why you may not have recognized the silhouette. But yeah, that was an advanced version of the Spitfire. Basically built to try and cope with a ME-262, which was the first jet fighter that was significantly produced in World War II. Wasn't the first, but it was the most consequential, the biggest numbers. Of course, Germany lost the war, thank God.
Yeah.
Looks like we're in another fight against fascism.
Cass, did you get my message about the 19th?
Oh man.
Yeah, is that the one on the
But
in the
anyway, that's what I wanted to show you. And
what?
I gotta save more for later.
Right.
I'll show you more of my collection some other time.
Y'all having a cookout?
Hey, man, the more you keep knocking them out, keep showing them.
You get it done.
Oh yeah.
No, we going back to the.
I know. I keep telling myself I need to sit down
and
VIP work on my backlog of kits I got, because I got quite a few that need building.
He was like,
Yeah.
Model kits are no joke.
This is what I do instead of customs. You know, a lot of people do customs. I've done some myself, but the planes, I've been doing it for so long that it's what I like to do. It's really, really calming. You know, get your anxiety up over whatever's going on.
Hey,
you know.
I got that same thing. You know what it's called, Doug? Cutting the grass. When I go cut the grass, I got the same fucking feeling. The vibration
I hear that.
And then I'm in my own little world. Just going back and forth.
I like cutting the grass too, my man. But that's usually in the fall.
I hear you. All right, now we have another guest from as far west as we can get them.
St. Frank.
He loved the Raiders, no matter what city they in. He loved the Raiders. Frank, doom on you.
You got that burner in here.
Hey, everybody.
California.
Who's looking at it?
How you doing, Frank?
Look at them guys.
Look at this motley crew of figures.
Look at this this camera angle that he picked. He put
That's the fuck awesome. You angle. That's the fuck you doom on you angle.
Yeah.
Frank, who are these characters, dude?
Look
at that motherfucker. Don't that head look like a kid?
Yeah,
we can't hear you, Frank.
What's that?
It's cracked open. He had to hand me the crown.
Can't hear you.
Can't hear me?
The sixth guy coming in.
So these are classifieds?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
No, can't hear you.
Don't mess with Frank.
Doug?
We can hear you, dude.
You can't hear?
No, we can hear you.
Oh, God.
What the hell?
What dream?
Well, I don't know.
I can't hear you.
I hear you good. I'll translate.
Doug, Well, ask Doug if he can hear you guys.
What?
Can you hear me, Doug?
What?
I can hear. I can hear you.
Because we can hear
But
you,
not
Frank.
Frank.
You're good.
I know you guys can hear me.
I
But
can't hear
sometimes,
you, but I can hear you. What?
You
No,
can hear me.
Yeah.
Okay.
With you.
I can hear everyone but Frank. How's that?
Fucking
Okay.
Oh my God.
I don't know why.
cracky doing cracky things in the background. Go ahead. Tell us who these characters are.
No, they're just kit bash. This was a tunnel rat. I kit bashed into with Firefly. This is the anniversary diver that I got on the cheap, so I
That
just
is weird shit.
little customizer. This is Firefly in a Storm Shadow body with other gear on, and then this is my jungle Storm Shadow.
Dude, I like what you did with the diver there, man. I like it.
That's
Yeah,
creepy
he got
as
a
shit.
little extra going on.
I like the diver there, man. I like the diver. Seriously, I like what you did.
I kind of made the spear gun into more of a gun instead of a spear gun,
Okay.
and just put little highlights on.
Oh, he's still ready to go though. He's still ready to go in the water.
Yeah, got his little satchel purse.
Well, you know what? Now now you got to get the Arctic scuba diver.
No, he needs a dark line. That's what he needs.
Have you? I don't know if you're aware, Frank.
Not needing a dark clone. He was after my time.
But Australia decided he wanted to take a huge dump.
What happened?
No, he took a huge dump on me.
He sent it back to Hasbro and said, "Go fuck your stuff."
No, he's still here.
No.
What's wrong with it?
Everything.
He said it's too basic, man. It's too basic.
It is. It's very basic. For classified, it's very basic.
It's actually more than what the original figure was with that head sculpt and
Yeah, I know. That's the crazy part. When I went and looked at the original figure, I was like, yeah, aesthetically, it looks better. Like
we got you, Muff.
The look of it is cool, but the execution of the figure is where it just
I don't know.
loses everything.
I wasn't. I mean, just from the look, what they were when they showed and all that, I wasn't too intrigued with the rest of the body. That one head sculpt though is really awesome, but that was
the other head sculpt is stupid.
I mean, it's supposed to be Destro.
Yeah, Frank says something to me. You guys got to help me out because I can't hear him.
Okay, I got you, Doug. I got you.
That's weird.
Cool.
It's the government that they're blocking.
Like, he has these shells, right?
Yeah,
but the gun that he comes with, it doesn't even work. I'm like, nothing about this figure is like.
The sword's cool.
The sword is cool, but it looks like it's freaking floating on his back.
Yeah, it's like it didn't have the right sling to make it look like it's
part of it.
Sorry, you're saying that there's no gun that goes with those
actually
shells?
Stayed in this time. But any other damn time the sword actually comes out. But like the fact that this wasn't a separate piece, like this little gauntlet.
Yeah.
Like it's basically just molded, they sandwiched it and made the part. But if you're gonna do that, now you have to paint this, which you're not trying to invest a lot in.
Yeah.
So of course the paint isn't that great. You can see the green through the black.
Yeah.
And the legs, it does this weird taper,
yeah, it's too
real skinny.
Those are the Tomax and Zaymot boots.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's why it has the knife sheath on the side on the one leg too.
Okay, I don't have those figures, so I wouldn't have known that.
I don't see how you don't have.
Yeah, the paint, the paint is sloppy.
That's weird.
Like,
I haven't seen anybody complain about that one though. That like
and
some of the
honestly,
stuff.
man, people probably do what I do a lot. When you get a bad figure, you just don't even bother.
You're like, I'm not.
You know
gonna
what I
make
mean? Nah, like sometimes I really do that. Like sometimes if a figure is so bad, I don't even bother with it.
Yeah.
Because I don't really enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't mind pointing out like little nitpicks, but when it's that bad, yeah, sometimes it's best just not even do the video. Like, because you're not gonna be able to like be fair because you already don't like it.
Yeah, what I would do with that if I did get it, or if I get it later on the cheap, I would remove the bottom legs and put some other classified legs, but then take the thing around his cat, the little shells or whatever, and try and re-put them on the whatever legs you're swapping them with.
He needs some boots.
Yeah. Yeah, he needs better boots. They didn't classify him up enough for.
He's not a ninja. So, like, I looked into for the little bit of information there is about this character, which isn't much at all. Like, he's not a ninja. He's a mercenary, so that's cool. Yeah. He does have the appearance of a mercenary, but the way they designed him is almost ninja-esque, and he's definitely not that. So he should have definitely, they should have did like the Commando Snake Eyes, when he has more of the military look.
Yeah,
that's what they should have did.
Well, here, hang on one second. While we're going to talk about the military look, let me get this will probably get Doug and fumbling. A little bit of a chubby.
Oh,
yeah. Hang on. While we're talking about it, let me bring this on up here. What are we talking about, Bill?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, very cool.
It's a HasLab. It ain't going to make it.
That's a hot toy. It's a hot toy.
Full on chub.
No, that's actually pretty damn cool.
Yeah, I like that.
Y'all. Hey, lie that shit. Hey, God, let's look at it. Oh, look, come on.
Yeah, that's nice.
So that's pretty damn cool.
And you know what? It's so cool to see them doing the book, the guys from the extended universe, the Clone Commandos. This is such a great look. I love the visor, everything about it.
Yeah, that blue is killer.
Yeah, it's great.
I like that pattern.
Yeah, it's a beautiful
pattern here.
Beautiful skull.
It's a very, actually, like an army, legit U.S. Army look to it.
Yeah, the camouflage is pretty neat, actually.
Yeah. But not
you guys,
take away.
You can't see below my waist, right?
I was clicking around, saw something else. I gotta show it. I was like, holy crap. It looks sick. I ain't gonna lie. It's a hot toy. I would expect it to for the price tag. I don't even know what the price tag is. I'm scared to look now.
It's probably like $240.
Everybody all excited until
I'm gonna say 300.
Until I find
it's got to be like 240 to 260.
How much?
240 to 260. Does that little droid come with them?
250, I bet. It don't have a face sculpt.
Yeah,
I don't know, but if it does, hang on. Let's see. It's the great group of hands, blaster rifle, blast pack.
Oh, it's only limited to 2,500 pieces. That's gonna be expensive.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's
no.
Hang on,
it will be
because that means
2,500. That's a low production number.
I don't know. They've done low
2,500. What are they calling it? An artisan figure?
No,
that's essentially what it is for the amount of deco it has.
They're starting to do limited runs on
magnetic equipment. So it's got the backpack is magnetic.
Is it light up?
Yeah, it's a LED light up.
It's got batteries in it.
It should be no more than 270
right.
280 the most.
So you got that visor.
Probably like 250 or 60.
That's not it though. Let's see here. Hang on. Yellow markings right here in the center here. Actually, let me bring it up to the top. This is what it's talking about. So it's the blue. It's just the light up visor. That's it.
Wicked.
Well, them and Iron Studios are starting to do a lot more light up. Like all three of my Clone Wars, Anakin, Ahsoka, and Obi-Wan are all coming with full light up functions now. They're all doing that.
Yeah.
Which is cool. It's cool that technology is catching up with the imagination. I know,
Totally.
DK, man. I can't believe you got that for 120 at Joe Fest. What a steal. That
There's
Mando
no,
cost me a lot more than that. Did you find a price?
no price up there on that about that thing.
What side are you on? Because if you
That's
go to like
Toy
sideshow,
Arc.
which one?
That was Toy Arc.
If you go to Sideshow Toys, they probably have it
Yeah, I'm going
posted
to.
for pre-order.
Let me
Supposed to
check.
come out later this year.
It's pipelined. That's why they're not pricing it.
Oh, yeah. It's still not. Coming soon.
Yeah. To a theater near you.
They gotta build up the
You'll
suspense
find
first.
that is
They don't
Bruce.
even know what the tariffs are going to be.
I have 11 pre-orders for Hot Toys right now.
Damn.
Well, right here. Unless one of them are already. Don't tell me you knew about this fun when you had this on pre-order already. Don't
No,
lie.
this one, no, not at all. This is awesome. Well, it's going into my. This is gonna be a pre-order.
Ah! He's
We're going
done.
to 12.
Pooch for fumbling.
Thank God
Oh,
they have those payment plans.
Yeah, that's awesome when they do
Yeah,
that.
I do like that they do that.
Yeah, and honestly, even with like the 8 or 9 that I bought last year, like by the time the payment plans are done and they shipped and everything, like it was never a stress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because they charge you like what? I mean, depending on what it is, like 30, 40, maybe $50.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly right. Because a lot of them are pipeline for like 6-7 months away. So $40 a month, even if you have a bunch of them, you know, you're looking at a few $100s a month, but then you get them all within a year.
Damn, he's blowing so much fucking
Yeah,
fire.
I'm still waiting on. That's cool. I'm still waiting on my Darth Maul from Hot Toys.
oh Lord.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
they have not shipped yet. At Sideshow,
Yeah.
they have not
Interesting.
shipped yet, man.
That's the re-release because I have the original run of that.
It's for the new one with the I think the new one came with like a new head sculpt and the movable eyes.
Yeah.
And I think it's on an updated body too. So
I
I think it's a 2.0 is basically what I'm saying. Wow, that's crazy.
These are great. This is Jada?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Damn, is that an SDCC exclusive? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Damn.
How do you guys feel about all the castings for Street Fighter? Have you seen all the
Hell to the no is what I think.
Right?
I don't know what the hell they thinking. I have zero
The previous
interest.
Street Fighter casting.
Like
Sorry?
I'm looking at this and I'm like, I'm waiting for April Fools, but it's not April, y'all.
Like I don't understand the actors.
Is what we have.
And then they got that terrible comedian to be one of the characters too. It's just so weird, dude.
Wait, who was it? Who's
what's that comedian with the little mustache? He's very
Oh,
popular.
Andrew Schultz.
Oh, Andrew Schultz.
Yeah.
really? Oh.
Yeah, it's playing one of the fighter characters, and it's just like he's just such a fucking douchebag to begin with. But I mean, no, I hate him, dude. He made fun of a bunch of Down syndrome people one day with Shane Gillis in the room, and Shane Gillis took him down so hard.
Oh, okay.
And I just fucking lost all respect for it. Like, you could be a shock jock, I don't give a shit, but when you like when you punch down as low as that, you're a fucking douche.
Yeah.
Hey, what up?
Yeah.
Not that I
Hey,
feel
what up?
strongly about it.
Tristan? What up, Tristan T? Hey,
I
Fumble.
do. I went to
Fumble.
high school with a kid with Down syndrome,
Right.
and
Fumble.
Oh, TKD, yeah.
What up,
I didn't
Tristan?
get the one with the
you
scooter.
know, he's passed away now because
Is it on
that
USB?
disease, that genetic aberration, is fatal at
Hey, Fumbling. What up,
a
Tristan
pretty
T?
early age.
What up, Tristan T? Everybody that I have
And
been saying
so
what's up to that couldn't hear.
I
me. But who
remember
y'all talking
Gerald,
about?
and I shout out Gerald right now because
My
he was
name
a
is.
good man,
Yep, I am. Gerald is a good man. That is my name. How did you know,
and he had
man?
Downs.
But okay, that's what's
Right,
up.
TK. What's up? What's up?
Hey,
What's up, Bruce?
who were you talking about?
Andrew Schultz,
Yeah.
the comedian.
Yeah, man. If you make fun of people with like, there's sometimes ways that you can make funny jokes, but like about the shit, but it's
The
a
shit
thin
better be
line.
funny.
No, but dude, it was so bad. And you know what he misread, which I don't understand? Shane Gillis's brother or what somebody who's very close to him has Down syndrome and he's a big advocate. And Shane Gillis turned around and he's like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? And Andrew Schultz just totally didn't pick up on it. And he was like, what? And he's like, you kind of look like that guy. And then Shane Gillis was like, what? He's like, so now you're putting them down by saying that. Anyway, dude, the whole thing went so sideways. And I kept thinking, like, what kind of a
Yeah,
moron?
I'm not a big fan of him because he's
No.
done some lowbrow comedy,
Like, dude,
that I've never heard. I've never heard anything with
But
the Down syndrome, but he does a lot
Shane
of.
Gillis also makes fun of Down syndrome because he has a relative that is Down syndrome.
but he does
Yeah,
it in
but
a
I have
way.
a
the
relative
jokes-
that has Down syndrome
but-
too, but I don't think that
but-
shit's
I
funny.
know, but
No,
Shane
but
You know,
but
getting mad at that
there's a difference
other guy
though.
because
But it wasn't a
he
joke,
said
dude.
something.
It wasn't a joke. He was like making fun of.
Like if you have making fun, like if you have a family member that has Down syndrome and a comic is making, if they have a family member and they're making a joke about it, they're more joking on the observation of whatever their Down syndrome cousin or brother, whatever did. They're not making fun of actual Down syndrome. They're like, hey, I got a brother with Down syndrome. Yeah, they're making fun of like the situations that someone like that might have you in.
Shit, and they all
yeah,
do
I
it.
get that, but at the same time,
I'm not
there's
saying it's
times
right.
where something
They
is
do
funny
it.
to you, but it may not necessarily be funny to everybody else.
I think, man,
Like,
I
you
think
got
it's
to
a
be
very
able to
fine
define
line.
that.
I think it's a very fine line because it can go into meme too quick.
It does.
Just avoid it.
It already does.
Yeah, so I think the thing is he wasn't making a joke. He was actually ridiculing somebody.
Yeah, no, hell no.
Like it wasn't even a joke. He was just like
that video on Instagram with the dude with the Down syndrome brother, where he was trying to tell his brother that the lady boys are actually men dressed as ladies. You know what I'm talking about in Thailand? I know someone else has seen his video. And his brother, he takes his brother to the little lady boy celebration or whatever. Like, and at the end, the performer starts taking off the makeup. He's singing "I Did It My Way." He's taking
I'm
off
with
the
you,
makeup.
fumbling, obviously.
And then he pans the camera to his brother, and his brother's just like in shock.
Unacceptable behavior.
It's the funniest fucking shit, but it's not making fun of Down syndrome. It was because his brother had Down syndrome. He could not understand that. No, these were actually dudes, dressed as ladies. And
I'm not hearing anything right now.
Hey, the disappointment in his face. That shit was so fucking funny.
You might have to back out and come back in.
Come back in.
Yeah, we'll look back in.
I can hear you guys again.
I'm about to show.
Sort of.
But those group of comedians,
Okay,
they're
we'll try it again.
pretty harsh in some way, form, or another. So, but I don't, obviously I'm with you fumbling on that too. But it's just they all talk shit in some, way of that other people aren't really liking. But I'm not a fan of that one guy that you were talking about.
I'm about to pull this shit up, I guess.
No, and you know what? Like, yeah, so this all comes back to the casting of Street Fighter.
Nice. What? Say that again. The casting. So that guy is in Street Fighter.
Yeah, they cast him as a fucking one of the fighters. It's the weirdest. If you look at the casting for Street Fighter, it's brutal.
Who the hell is he supposed to be?
Honestly, I have to
I don't
admit,
even remember.
I never played the game, but he's one of the characters.
And what 50 Cent is supposed to be Balrog, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, King
Yes.
of Fighters. King of Fighters. Okay.
And then Jason Momoa. And you guys know who that quirky character is from Suicide Squad? The guy who had all the dots on him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know about-
Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been cast as M. Bison.
Man,
He's gonna be in a rubber suit, but his
has to be,
facial
right?
expressions and stuff like I think that one will be okay.
So yeah, he's M. Bison.
I have no clue what they're trying to do with this Street Fighter film. I don't even know why it exists at this point.
Oh, this is cool.
The casting is horrible. There's no way that these people are going to make this a good film.
Hold on. You gotta watch this.
I agree with you.
None of them, for the most part, are martial artists at all, right?
At all.
Oh,
you got Roman Reigns as a Kuma.
I gotta find the short.
Roman Reigns as a Kuma.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
I gotta find the top down version.
This is cool, dude. The other one, that picture with the fire, with the prior one you had up, Graybeard.
Oh,
when he has like a blue. Yeah, what is that? That is so cool.
This is it. Hold on. Can we just like turn
this of some type?
You got to watch.
Comes with it.
It's short.
What's up?
Oh, that's not a hot take, TK. That's just a fact. Jason Momoa plays the same character in every fucking movie.
A lot of those guys kind of don't have anything beyond what they started with.
To be fair, though, you can do that as long as you put them as characters that have that same formula, essentially. Like, for example, Jason Momoa as Aquaman, no. Jason Momoa as Lobo, yeah.
You gotta
totally works. Totally works.
You have to not let them like wander, and you got to make them focus and play to their strength.
Yeah, look at Keanu Reeves. He's essentially Keanu Reeves in every movie.
Every movie.
Sure.
But you put him in a role that he fits in, and you kind of just be like, okay, yeah, it's Keanu Reeves, and you keep on moving.
Yeah, but when you try to put somebody like The Rock in something different, he'll just turn it into The Rock, and then that's why it gets screwed up most of the time, because he doesn't want to do anything but mostly what he can only do.
God bless Keanu Reeves. This is one of my favorite movies. The what is it? Bram Stoker's Dracula. And halfway through the movie, it's like Francis Ford Coppola just said, "Drop the English accent and just stop. Just fucking stop." Just fuck. Yes, happy 4th of July to all my American friends.
Yep, I'm surprised they're not burning down the city as we speak.
Well, over here, they pretty much canceled everything.
Hey, I was showing Kaz that video.
The video.
The video of the kid bringing his brother.
Yes, that shit is so fucking hilarious.
Hey, he was mad. He's like, man, what?
Yeah, hey, fumbling they pretty much canceled a lot of the fireworks show over here because the one warehouse blew up.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
It happens. It happens.
I forgot
Hey, Tony.
they got on TV, and then they're like, we're gonna probably have to ask and get the drones to do some kind of like fireworks show instead.
Oh,
gonna have to, because the whole fucking warehouse that they were getting all their supply from blew up.
Hey, Legend Series.
Well, in Canada for a long time now, it's basically been illegal to discharge fireworks privately.
Yeah.
So that's been a rule for a very, very long time. But you guys have whole fucking, like you say, you guys have warehouses dedicated to this stuff. It's like,
Oh yeah, we
I
got
still don't
whole shops
understand it
that
when
pop up.
California has been burning like the past
Be fumbling
20 years.
when one of those things catch on fire, it is an instant celebration. Let me tell you, because that's the only thing you can do is just watch it burn, and it shoots
Right.
everything off, man. It is like it's like everything
so
rolls
much-
in the
Yeah, there's so much explosive material and shit all around. Like that's American making stuff pop. That's American is making shit pop.
but
Man.
you guys have ones that are fucking, like you say, they're literally like bombs.
Yeah, they're
Some-
mortar rounds. I mean,
Yeah.
you have a launcher you put on the ground, you light the fuse, drop it in it, and 200 feet in the air it goes.
That's nuts, dude. That is nuts.
Oh,
Hey, he ain't lying. In a
oh,
sense,
bright light.
He's not lying. He's not lying at all.
shooting in the air.
It is essentially a mortar round.
Get off
Yeah, we're shooting
in
them
the
up.
most unsafe positions.
Video where I showed you where that man blowed his hand off.
Man, the Meadowbrook, man, they when them cars drive down the street, it ash, gunpowder, and cardboard pieces falling to the street.
Like,
It's raining down.
and then this other part of the other man got
We had a couple of teenagers set off some fireworks the other day on Canada Day, and they got arrested.
fireworks.
I bet. Fumbling, it was illegal, but the problem was is that they didn't have enough cops.
Stayed over it too long.
They did not have enough cops to enforce that rule. And us little deviant ass kids knew every little back alley, little trail, little whatever to get from neighborhood to neighborhood and shoot off fireworks.
This is Instagram.
Blood
So it's
coming
not
back
that.
in.
Them fuckers could not catch us.
You just see the hand. Look at the
Not
hand,
enough
bro.
cops, eh?
They gave up. They just gave up because everybody was doing it. They just
Totally
gave up.
eating over the
That's funny. Well, yeah, of course. Like it's all well and fine to have the laws, but if nobody can enforce it, it's pretty useless.
And the other thing too, fumbling, is that right across the river, I mean, we're talking about 15 minutes here. We're in South Carolina where it's perfectly legal. So getting supplies was just a drive. Let's go across the river, get some damn explosive devices that are called fireworks, and let's shoot them off. And hopefully we don't burn the neighborhood down.
Yeah, that's what's up, Tristan. T. Appreciate it.
But I mean, you can really go. Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. If I had access, because when I was a child, they were perfectly legal.
Federal holiday.
I would probably spend a shit ton of money and just light up the 4th of July, dude, every year.
Next year, Friday.
Oh, it
People
is an
do.
amazing. Yeah.
Hey,
Yep.
RoughShod.
And people
RoughShod,
do.
People definitely do.
No, next year.
Click that
There are some
private
people who definitely go overboard with the shit.
Oh yeah, they'll buy like a whole truck full, right?
Yeah.
That's, no,
I believe it. I agree.
Like some people have whole competitions for who's gonna have like the better show.
Yeah.
Monday, though, it goes to Monday.
It's ridiculous.
Well, here in Canada, what's cool is every year we have an international firework competition from countries all over the world.
I said,
Dude, the
Yeah.
technology of fireworks now is like you can like literally make a dragon that flies down and almost like a la Lord of the Rings. It's incredible.
It's crazy to think that somebody had to like design that
Yes.
and have a science down to a T in order for it to do that.
Yes.
What do I got? 2 francs.
Oh, fireworks are
share the screen. I'm trying to share a screen.
oh shit.
This
Yeah,
is what
let's
happened.
Where in California, Frank? Esperado? No.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, in Madison area.
So, oh shit.
had to pull it off for copyright reasons, but that's
okay.
Shit.
Bring it back and start sparking again, Frank. I'll bring it back up.
Holy fuck! That literally exploded.
Like right after the big
You wanna see one
explosion.
of my birthday toys?
Oh,
Hold on.
Yeah, right there. That's
Oh,
pretty
damn.
good.
oh, you can see them all going off.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
That's the warehouse exploding?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, that's wild.
It looks like a fucking movie explosion.
I
No,
know.
Literally.
As is before, it was already like catching fire in there, and then boom.
I mean, Black Widow wishes they could do it.
Before, boom. And then sparkle, sparkle, pop, pop.
Right?
That's fucking nuts, man. And
nobody
apparently
dead?
There's 7 people missing, so their body is probably are just obliterated from this thing.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
They were probably in the damn warehouse.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that would be intense heat because those
However
things
it
put off.
started.
Because that happened
Hey,
fast. Holy shit.
Yeah. But
Well, it's
so,
gunpowder.
What's that?
It's a lot of gunpowder in fireworks. I mean,
But a lot of that stuff was going to supply like the Bay Area of their shows that they were going to put on, and they have to cancel. San Francisco, over. I don't know about Great America over here by the Levi Stadium, but they're gonna have to bust out the drones.
fumbling the gunpowder. It's kind of like, especially if it's like a factory where they're putting this stuff together at. It could be like a fine dust in the air, just a fine dust. It wouldn't take much, but like a little electrical spark to have to set that off. And
Yeah, because it's like a sulfur or whatever that is, right? That would
Did that come that way, Astray, or did you paint that up?
Mhm.
hang on
This
there.
way.
Which version?
Hold up,
What's
man.
that?
Oh, that's cool.
I'm
Oh,
assuming
that's one of
next.
the Night Watch
Yeah.
last rowing.
The last round.
Yeah, they figured I wanted this for my birthday, so they picked it up.
Happy belated birthday.
That's it. No complaints, huh? No complaints there, though.
No,
Well, you
it's
can't-
actually a pretty cool figure.
You can't slag your
I'm taking
kids on
pictures with it.
screen.
It's a very easily photographed figure. I'll say that.
You should give him Darklon's sword.
Tristan was funny.
Man,
though.
honestly, I'm thinking about taking this sword and giving it to the Witcher.
It looks like a fantasy type of sword.
That would work. That would totally
I
work.
mean, it's a cool looking sword.
Yeah.
The entire figure is cool looking. It's just poorly executed.
But since it came from your family, it's awesome.
For now, till the next one.
No. They also got me this.
Wait a minute now. Hang on a second there.
That one looks cool, actually. Oh yeah, that's the
Robot.
Yeah.
from Superman, right?
So, yeah. So I've been saying like, hey, I'm not gonna really be buying a whole bunch of figures from this movie because I don't even know if I like the movie yet. And yeah, so
That's probably the best one from
That
the.
might be the best part of the movie for all we know. Yeah.
You know what? To be honest,
it might
with
be because he comes with several different faceplates. And what I realized is that this is just one big eye. So he comes with different faceplates to represent like open, like kind of closed, semi-closed, and then closed. And I was like, that's cool.
I mean, they look great at in the trailer, to be honest.
Well,
I mean,
you know what?
The
one thing those figs are is that since it's Superman, they never really done the robots that hang out with Superman in the 40s before.
That's right.
So getting that one is like, they might not ever do it again. So getting one now, I mean, Yeah, I see why people would get them. They probably gonna build the fuck out of them.
Yeah, agreed 100%.
Which one, TKD boy? You want to know about? You want to know about this? Yeah, this thing that didn't have to be HasLab.
The Batman Rattler.
And I paid like $25 for this.
Happy birthday, Stray.
Happy birthday, motherfucker.
Appreciate it. I think.
How old are you?
Too damn old.
No, you ain't old. You still the younger ones.
Still the youngest.
He's only 21.
I'm not the youngest one no more. Shit. What's her face?
Okay,
is?
you're the second
Big
youngest.
I feel like he is the baby of this group.
I am 30.
Girl.
I am
He's a
30.
girl. He turned
Can you
30.
guys hear me?
Yep. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, for the most part.
34. He's not
Nah, he
even.
ain't
Graybeard.
He no 34.
He's not 34.
Graybeard, I sent you my phone number
You ain't no
and the
motherfucker
Instagram.
33.
I think Bruce.
And
Alright.
I think part of the problem is it's running both
I appreciate
Instagram
the
and
compliment.
StreamYard and
Okay.
YouTube. So if you send me just the link in my text,
Man, I thought
that might clear it up.
the late 20s.
He said he sent us the phone number. So look for that and shoot it to him.
That,
All right,
hey,
you got
Frank,
I heard you.
Cool.
that Skeletor looks
Okay.
He was gonna ask
We'll
me.
try that.
44. Tristan's a baby too. God damn.
Wow. 44 is a baby.
TK's 40. He's a baby as well. You're all babies. Oh my god.
What, you was gonna say 10
I'm
commandments?
47. Bruce is infinite.
Oh, then Bruce is a baby.
Fuck. That means like really now I'm starting to realize that Doug and I are just fucking old.
Man, one day
Yeah.
we're gonna be, hey man, think about this. One day we're gonna be hitting the stream like, hey,
M3.
shout out RIP fumbling. Well, Doug Smith will be first. We'll be like, RIP Doug Smith. That was our homeboy.
I think you need, before we click on the link, we need to stop.
Next year is my 40th freaking high school
And then
reunion.
Graybeard.
Frank is laughing back there, but I don't think he's that much younger than me. Actually, I see.
We gonna say bye to Doug, Graybeard, Brandon, Wade, save the
Good
day.
night, guys.
We got
On you, Chaz,
No, I think Graybeard and I are close too.
Virgo. One day it'll only be me.
If we
One
ever
day-
had to
oh,
practice
oh, yeah,
cannibalism,
yeah,
I'm not
M3.
eating you.
One day it'll only be me and Ashtray left, and Queen Bee and Beth. We will have had to rebrand the name. We'll be like, are we gonna keep calling ourselves Casual Boys?
Hey,
He's doing up there.
There's blood in here. Zodkill,
Yes, I killed
Tristan T. He's calling them legends, and legends never die. So if he's calling someone a legend, that means
Graybeard, I
he's
think
young
you've gone
too.
mute, brother.
He's gonna be with us.
Doug,
Sorry, Virgo.
Yeah.
The ladies will still be
echo
with
from you, Doug.
not you, but Beth.
Say that again,
You
baby.
know how to open that, Frank?
That's
We're
me.
getting an echo on your side. You still got YouTube open?
Down home Southern.
No, I don't
I'm
think so.
getting echo from Az and Bruce. It sounds like.
No, I don't have YouTube open. Just StreamYard through Instagram.
Oh, no. All right. It's gone. Sweet.
That's a great Skeletor. I love that. I've always loved the Motu art.
No, there it is again. There
I bought the classic Skeletor from the Masterverse line.
But I mean the art, right? Like, is it like Rudy Ribeiro or whatever it is? Rudy.
Oh, I don't know who does the paint.
M3.
It does look good. You're right.
Because those are all hand painted.
Yo, M3.
David Jones. Yeah, we
David
still
Jones
up.
be locked up still.
Drinking Amsterdam on a Thursday.
Right in, they'll have Oculus in jail.
Hey, it's Friday, man. It's Friday night.
It's
Amsterdam on a Thursday. Thursday night. It's still
It's
11:25.
It's independent.
Oh,
Oh, hell.
who got the echo?
It is 12:30 in Georgia.
Yep, we are officially in the 4th of July.
Bull is asking for the link. I don't know if you guys can.
What's that?
don't think it's
Bull's
me.
asking for the link.
We don't have any room.
Yeah, we ain't got no more room. We got no more
No,
room.
no. I'll back out. I'll back out.
Okay, you can stay right where you at.
It's not
Don't
a
forget.
it's not a holiday for us
We ain't
Canadians.
gonna let you back in. We ain't letting you back in. This ain't our show. What are you talking about?
What is this thing?
A pleasure as always to hang out with you good
I clicked the
people.
wrong button there, Frank. I'm trying to hit solo.
Hey, TKD Bar is asking for the link.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Good night, Fumbling.
All right, man.
Okay,
All right,
thank you, man. Thank you for stopping by.
All right, that gauntlet is really well done.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that looks cool.
take out the fist and then just plug it in.
That's in that 7-inch line, right?
Yep. The
Is it
master.
articulated at all?
I mean, it's the hand. No, not the fingers or anything, but they're like gummy. But then he's got those plug-in pieces that go to it. You can unplug all that and just put his regular, hands.
Okay.
And I believe, I don't know if this.
The jaw is articulated.
Well, the mouth is articulated like some of the Skeletors. You can close his mouth
Yeah.
or open it. But I thought the helmet came off, but maybe not. I don't think so. Just his head.
All right, David. Well, I hope you're all right, man.
Yeah, no doubt. And the stray, happy birthday. I meant to say that earlier when I got back.
I thought that
All
piece.
right, so now I'm gonna tell everybody what I want. I want a bike.
He does have some good paint apps on this guy. The little silver on the arm already.
Yeah, they did good. Even that skull, the skull on his chest is painted pretty good.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. And then the stuff on the arm right there. Pretty crazy.
Don't take too much of that, David. Just start hurting, man.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
So how does he feel? Does he feel like Skeletor or does he feel like a man?
Ooh, who we got an echo?
I don't know who
Feels like a woman.
To me, he's not a Skeletor. He's just like a Skeletor bot or something. I've never seen Skeletor in this fashion, kind of.
Right.
But I don't know. I guess it's like a mix of when he was using magic and technology, and
I've got a storm overhead, so
kind of just got
Frank's voice cuts in and out.
I got you.
Yeah, that's just wild.
Mostly out.
But that's from the show, right?
figure.
It's like a Cobra Commander helmet on there.
I mean, he's got even some detail on the helmet too, like up top there, the little ridges.
That's that one commander skeleton.
Hey, mutated afterlife Cobra Commander.
Well, this is when he's trying to get back into becoming human again. He's halfway there. But okay, you can just pop them off.
Oh, I thought they just slid over the handle.
Wait a minute. So they're hanging on by the peg itself?
Oh man, now
I mean, you could take them out.
nah, they be like back there.
I mean, you paid for it.
You could take this off and just have this shit hanging from his back.
Okay.
Plug in.
It would have been better if they just made it to where you can just put it over his fist, so you don't have to take the fists out. But whatever. You put them on somebody else too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Somebody looking for body parts to put on their Build-A-Figure.
Hey, so how are you going to display it? With the big hands and
If I were to, well, he's going back in the box for now because I don't have the space for him yet. But when he gets put out, he'll probably have the claws.
got to.
Hey,
I mean,
man.
hey, right?
Evil Lynn. Lady Deathstrike.
I can barely hear when the echo's killing.
Who's got the echo, y'all? Who's got it?
I was on mute and I still heard that thing.
All right, who echoing, y'all? Everybody's all quiet now.
It might be you, RoughShod. Or
Yeah, audio's messing up on me pretty bad.
but Doug, you're pretty clear.
Can't hear anyone right now.
Oh, it's happening again.
Is there an echo? Yep.
I can hear you, Astray.
Astray's just chilling.
But I can't hear anyone else.
Hey.
What is going on with our sound?
Yeah, this storm's got me, I think.
No, I still hear you, Doug. Frank, you there?
I'm on mute, but yeah, I'm here.
All right, Frank, that Doug gone. Astray's alive.
Hello. No more echo.
No more echo.
Oh, man.
Yo,
I think it was
yo.
What
Yo.
up?
I told you it wasn't
Oh
us.
yeah.
You just
funny,
seeing if it was us. We knew
It's
it
funny
wasn't.
because when Doug was talking, he was clear to me.
Yeah, I know.
No, he was echoing like a motherfucker. Everybody was. When everybody was
Yeah,
talking, it was echoing.
All right,
Yeah,
CK, dude.
don't let him back in. Don't let him back in. He was bringing negativity to the chat with all that echoing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ashtray agrees with me. He got two elbows up.
Yes, you need this.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
I almost. It's the bones in the
Doug
bag.
Smith.
If
I'm
you
just
could,
playing.
if you could take them off, I would get her.
Why?
I don't want the bones on the bag.
You need them.
They're handlebars.
She got bone swords coming out her thighs.
Who is she?
Fuck, I forgot her damn name.
Black Widow.
Starts with an M.
I was just fucking around with you, Smith.
Marrow.
Marrow.
Marrow. M-A-R-R-O.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Liars.
I forgot what Build-A-Figure she part of. Oh my goodness.
I almost got it. It's the bone. If you could remove the bones.
I mean, you can if you want to just shave them off. Like, just get an X-Acto knife and cut them off. She'll have those little, like, probably, because you don't want to pull them off because it might leave holes in her back, but unless you don't care.
Aren't those at discount stores right now? Like at Ollie's and Ross?
I'm not sure if she is.
No.
Probably
She's
will be.
brand new in GameStop.
Not
She
yet.
hadn't showed up in Ross or Ollie's.
She probably will be, Cass.
Well, she's one of the better figures out of that wave. But yeah, she'll still probably show up.
I guess I'd get her. I wouldn't shave the bones off. If they got it for $10, I'd fuck with it.
Well, it might make her popular in the club having those bones on her back.
Yeah, all right? She can do special tricks. Oh my goodness.
Hey, TKD bar. That's what's up, man. That's all right. We're gonna enjoy our 4th off for you, TKD bar. Promise. They having a cookout on the 19th. What's the 19th you said, Virgo? Or the 16th or 17th? One of the teams. They having a secret cookout that I wasn't invited to. They're secretly asking Kaz about
it's a wrestling show,
secret cookout on the 19th or the 17th or the 16th.
The 19th, I believe.
Yeah, they having a secret cookout in one of the
invited to the
Ain't nothing
cookout, bro?
secret about
one
it.
of the
It's
late
wrestling.
teams.
It's wrestling. They got the cheapest nachos in town. You get a hamburger. You get like beef, cheese, nachos, hot dogs.
Bruiser
pizza,
Cat got a place he don't want to go to.
reasonably priced. Like we just go eat. We go fucking eat and watch people wrestle.
Well,
And if I see Sean,
maybe the shit gets spilled out in the ring and get a front row seat, literally.
if I see the one that I saw last time, I'm gonna speak to her.
Yeah.
You're gonna give her an offer that she simply can't refuse?
Yep, a baby. I'm just no.
Uh-huh.
No.
As you just have to glance
Boy,
at her.
let me tell you about the night you were created. I was the wrestling with RoughShod. Yeah.
I would like to get to know her. I would like to get to know her.
I know.
He's
That's
gonna
what
be
they
like,
say in the
"Ma'am."
Bible. That's what they say in the Bible when Adam knew Eve
Ma'am,
and Abraham knew all the other ones.
I have an offer.
You know, he said he wants to get to know her. We know what the biblical term "know" means. You want to have a baby. They gonna
If you have a baby by me, you will be a millionaire.
Hey,
Oh,
Ashtray sound like one of them dudes that would send them emails back in the day talking about if you just send me $800, I'll send you 80 million. It'll give you access to my account with the 80 million.
What's his name from
One
Africa?
of the scammers from Nigeria.
Nigerian Prince. The
Nigerian Prince. Yeah. The Nigerian Prince.
I can't
Somalian
get my
Prince.
money.
Hey,
I'm
they
sorry,
say,
Emory,
they
but
always say Nigerian.
I can't
Prince, but
take
they
any
can't be like,
form of AIDS or Bud Light drinkers. I can't do the Bud Light. That's too much for me. It's
I
enough.
don't like the way they taste. I don't like how
It's a no for me though.
Maybe a stray.
I prefer mine, significant other to drink, Michelob Ultra.
Hell yeah, that's what I drink. Mick Ultra, please. Give me a Mick.
Normal beers.
Yeah, give me the lime cactus blend of the Mick Ultra, man. That shit's so fucking good. Ooh, it's the best beer. Hey, my daughters got me that for Father's Day. They got me a 12-pack of the Mick Ultra fucking cactus lime.
I hate brown beer.
Damn.
Any other type? Wait a minute.
Nobody actually likes to drink Yingling. They only bring people that bring Yingling to a party. They're just trying to like show off. They're trying to be some little fuck boy that has a bun on their head and all, and probably vapes. Fucking no, nobody actually likes Yingling. It's only good when
Yingling. It ain't that bad, man. Yeah, I mean, it ain't.
It's got to be 33 degrees.
Choice, but it ain't that bad.
It's got to be between 33 and 37 degrees, or that shit tastes disgusting.
That's how I feel about Budweiser.
What you got there?
Ice cold.
What's that?
Wait a minute. Hang on. My brain is catching up.
Yingling is like some status fucking drink. You bring Yingling, you're like, oh yeah, I'm the cool guy.
Yeah.
Back in the box.
If I ever bring Yingling, best believe I'm gonna act a fool that night.
I would actually like to see them bring in Blue Marble. That'd be an interesting character.
Hopefully he does, and because he's like probably my favorite out of the marbles. And then Nova, because I think Nova's supposed to be getting a movie in.
They completely abandoned that entire story thread.
Hey, Nova looked like my ex-wife.
With the whole Nova Corps and all of that in the MCU, they haven't touched it.
They blew all.
Hey, Ashtray.
Or is this Nova?
Have you watched?
Is this Nova?
That is Frankie Ray Nova. I think they call her Nova.
She's Nova something.
That's from the HasLab, right?
Yeah.
You actually have Galactus?
Huh?
Do you actually have Galactus?
Hell no, I just bought this toy.
Oh.
Hey.
Of course.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Of course, right, of course.
See,
I don't have all that room for them big men toys.
the actress that's playing the Silver Surfer in the Fantastic Four movie coming out, that's who she should have played, not who they're making her. But
hey,
Ashtray, have you seen?
So I ordered I ordered the Silver Surfer so I could put her on the other side of the throne. It'll be a silver chick and then a gold chick sitting on.
He come with a trick or treat bag and a little ball and chain.
Bruce, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
What's that?
We can't hear Kaz and Bruce.
yeah, you guys went mute or something.
He done broke the mic because he couldn't see shit with them glasses on.
I'm trying to figure it out. Guys, I fucking come upon something insane here. But it's end of the evening here. Frank, I don't know if you've seen this. I found this little dude here, man.
What the fuck?
A Ben Cooper.
Holy shit.
For
Wow.
$1.50.
Can y'all hear us?
I will now check this figure out now. I will do.
Oh, stop talking so fucking loud.
I am going to do an official review.
Ashtray,
Yo,
have you seen Ironheart?
I did.
How was it?
I give it a B minus.
So it's worth watching.
Yeah, it's worth watching. It's pretty good. There's some things in it that happen that I don't particularly like, but it's pretty good overall, though.
You know, okay, and you know how I'm coming. Hey man, Esther and I, man, we dissect a lot of shit. But fucking I'm coming. It's coming from someone that has like you probably understand. I have that superhero fatigue. I really don't even care about the Superman movie coming out. Like it looks like it's gonna be good, but I don't even. I'm having superhero fatigue. Like I just can't. It's hard. I can.
Man, make a bronze female. Make a bronze.
I mean, this is pretty much the last show for the Marvel phase. I think what is it, phase 5? So this is going to take us into the next phase. So, which is worthwhile watching because it introduces, Mephisto, for example. I mean, I hate to spoil that for you, but that is who this show is introducing, and that changes things as far as the MCU is concerned.
Hell yeah, I got to have it.
I might check it out. I don't know.
Hey, and with these planes, man, they could repaint it any way you want. If somebody, you know what I mean? Like dudes can customize it or whatever. Like it'd be perfect. This body is like perfect for the strip club. It's like strip club. You can paint it any color.
Snatch the head off. Look.
Damn. He's about to switch it up. Yeah.
Oh, he got that Silver Surfer.
You can paint it any color, and it's perfect. It's like because it's body.
How's the plastic on that figure? Is it swirly?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Little marbly.
I'm still getting that. That's just nice. I like it.
It's it's not one of their better. I mean, it's okay. It has the double joints and double.
That's a big ball joint for the head. God damn.
Yeah.
What are they doing? God damn. They said you ain't putting no G.I. Joe head on that shit.
Hell no.
Oh, it is? Okay. All right. It fits their scale. I got you.
She looked like one of them boys from Mad Max up in that white.
Yeah.
What was that shit they say? What was that shit they were saying when they would huff that shit?
That shit looks like a horror movie.
Yeah, she's gonna come out of your TV and you're gonna be dead in 7 days.
7 days.
Ringu was better than Ring. Ringu was better than Ring. Yep. The movie that the Ring.
Oh, that's wild.
Well, they adapted.
Wow. Yeah. Wait, swap. That's wild.
I mean, that you can swap them on any of the Marvel body, female bodies. So,
yeah.
But I mean, the figure itself is okay. It's like there's no other accessories other than just naked body, which she's gonna fit right in that club.
Boy, they got away with putting out a figure with damn near no paint deco. Really, actually, it doesn't have any paint deco. And the only thing you're getting is the face print.
Yeah, that face print is like the best thing about the figure. And then she's got toes instead of that typical foot like that. Whatever. But it's a movie figure, right? It's not a comic figure. If it was a comic book figure version, she would have these generic feet.
Right.
But I got this more for my actual Silver Surfer because this is actually the best part about it. Just pop that shit in there.
Oh, did that actually come with it? The fire thing too?
Yep.
Oh, well, that's cool.
That's why it's worth it to me.
That's cool.
Yeah, but probably wait till it hits Ollie's or Ross, and then you can buy a bunch of them and get some cool stuff.
I need a good Silver Surfer. I'm kind of hoping that either Mafex does it or
wait for Maximum Silver Surfer, man. or what's the Rivals one? Rivals line might make one, or Gamerverse. That's what I'd.
Oh, you're right. They can do it for Gamerverse.
Hopefully they do
Damn,
well.
what if they base it on that Silver Surfer game that came out a long time ago?
They better.
When you look at the channel, does it show any options to join, get a membership? Like CKD.
One thing I still dislike when they do this for the Silver Surfer stuff is they just give you one peg, and when you like try to pose and then you're moving around, these fuckers just fall right off.
Yeah.
I wish they would just do a thing where the foot slides in or something, because it just.
Well, see, the next problem is that one peg really limits what all you can do with it.
Yeah, they should just put pegs all around the damn thing, so that, she can stand in the very back and just kind of like, do something.
Yeah.
There she goes. Back to Galactus. All right, rough shot.
Yeah, Tristan, you're right. Wow.
Damn. Here. Is RoughShod talking?
I don't know.
Were you on mute, RoughShod, or?
Yeah, I was on mute, but I was getting looking here, trying to get this thing focused in.
Cool.
But it's a NECA, y'all, and it actually it articulates like a NECA. Shit.
Really?
Like like the normal movie figures they do, where you got single jointed legs, but you do got double jointed arms and shit. It's just like a little fucking NECA. It's a itty bitty baby NECA. It's got a ball joint for the feet. The mask does not come off. The little line is painted.
So, I'm gonna hit this shit. I'm gonna smoke this shit. Did it a few times. And I'm out. I forgot this. Hey, RoughShod and Virgo. This they stream.
Right.
I definitely don't have to announce a departure. In a few minutes, y'all. I'm just not gonna be here. So I bid you all adieu. I bid you adieu.
You can just get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out.
Oh!
And you know what?
It's get the fuck out with love, right?
Yeah.
No, with hate. Hate. I hate you.
Never any hate.
I'm scared to go any further with the outfit there.
RoughShod's channel is built on hate.
I hate you.
Yeah, okay, and again.
Good night.
Good night, Bruce. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it.
Anakin, I have the high ground.
I'm scared to even try to take the head off. What fucking this thing stand at? It's got a big old mass though.
Batman.
This thing is like 5 fucking inches here.
Batman.
Almost 6. These would scale with Joe's. These would scale with Joe's. Where's me a damn Joe at when I need one? Here we go. Oh. They will. Ben Coopers will scale with Joe's, y'all.
It's an interesting figure.
They do the mask doesn't come off, but they do have like the eyeballs are sunken in, like a kid wearing a mask, it'll be a little bit sunken in. You can't really see it on here, but it's a pretty little dope effect it has. The light on my camera, god dang. Whatchamacallit.
I was thinking about getting the Predator one that's like that.
Right? Because
I was thinking about getting that.
You're not getting the Predator because it's the only black guy in the whole group. Yeah, are you?
No. Surely that's not the case.
That's not the reason at
I
all.
noticed that, man. I was like, wait a minute. I took a step back because I noticed. I was like, I don't think they ever did another color. I'm scared to take this off, y'all, but I'm going for it, man. I don't know if I'm about to see some little
Be gentle.
kitty nips. Man, I'm scared. Please.
As long as it's not a dinosaur throat.
Okay, it's just it's a dude fig, man. It's just like a dude body.
Oh.
Like under here. They actually did. I mean, they did not a bad job with the hair and stuff back here. It's all hard. Oh, wait a minute. Does it articulate? It does. Oh, the ponytail can go. Oh, man, that's cool. Not much, though, but it'll scale with a Joe. Let me see how easy it is to stand this son bitch. It came with a trick-or-treat bag.
Trick-or-treat.
This thing.
Merry Krampus.
Yeah.
Well, he's ready for the snowcat. Sure.
There's like a little Catholic thing where it has like the incense in it or something like that. I think.
Skull Smasher.
Yeah, it could be that too. Let me see if I can get it to stand up and have it stand by the bat and see where we're at.
It's the Bat Freak.
These are kind of creepy, man. Like I could see this if you had like a Michael Myers and then you had like a 2 or 3 of these guys like standing with him. That would be fucking like, yeah. All right, so easy enough to stand. She stands pretty good. All right, no bad. Stand, honey. All right, now we're just gonna put what's the goldenrod here. All right, here we go. We're gonna have him.
It's a Cobra version of C-3PO.
It is.
Okay.
I think that's really the reason why I like it. There it goes. Hang on, we got to have them both looking at the camera.
Oh dear, it seems that someone has turned the children into horrific monsters.
There he is. They scale with Joe's, y'all. The Big Cooper scale with Joe's, man. Shit. They do. You can make the PSA kids, man. You can make them.
That'll be in the snowcat playset where the Joes go and save the children.
Yes,
There you go. Holy shit. That thing is crazy.
Hang on.
Damn.
I leaned forward, man. I think that's where it picked it up on.
Yeah, it blurs your background, then it focuses on. That's pretty crazy.
Hang on. Oh, we got it. But this thing does not come off, man. I'm scared to pull hard on it, but it don't want to come off.
M3 wants to put girly demon wings on that.
You got double joint.
Oh man.
Only single on the leg though. Only single.
Is that because of the suit?
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on, y'all. Oh, well, hang on, y'all. Whoa!
Shit.
Oh shit, y'all. No.
You can do the splits.
She can get down, motherfucker. I'm coming to get your ass. Ooh wee. Hang on though. Back
Leave
to
it
these.
to NECA to come up with
Yeah.
something weird like that.
Yeah, it ain't the suit. It ain't the suit.
Oh, okay. So it's just the one.
Yeah, single joint.
Well, at least they gave the arm.
Yeah, the arm is nice. It's not a bad little figure, man. I can see people if they found them like I found them. I can see people getting this thing and whatchamacallit it. They could definitely do some stuff with this thing.
And if you pop the head off, what's the ball joint look like?
Oh, you're asking a lot there now, Fumlin. Oh Jesus. Let's see what's going on here, y'all. It's only $1.50. It's only $1.50, y'all. I will do. I mean Frank, my bad. Ooh.
You saw the bald head and got confused?
We all look alike. It's okay.
I don't know, Frank. I don't think his head was meant to come off this son of a bitch.
What's the brand? Who makes it?
It's NECA.
They should pop up, but I'd be careful with that. NECA to me is more dangerous to pop heads off.
Yeah. It isn't coming off like it should if it's a true NECA. I'm gonna pop some predator heads off. Oh.
Get down, bitch.
I'm gonna see y'all. Hey, y'all, if y'all interested, if I see more out there, I got lucky with this one, man. I just got fucking lucky. And I was like, ooh. I was like, fuck it. I was like, yeah, I'll look at this thing for $1.50. I said, I will check it out. It's not pinless though. And it is, I mean, it's just a plain Jane body under there.
Yeah. But it's like a 5-inch figure, right?
Yeah. Well, to be honest with the let me see here. Oh, bitch.
Mouth.
I'm sorry.
Language.
Well, damn it. Little child. Here, just
Kiss your mother with that mouth.
Strike a pose. Thank you. All right. You see where it's coming at, man? It's almost 6.
Okay, so about 5 3/4 or something like that.
A fucking ponytail though.
Yeah, but that's still.
The mask is what's making it larger, really. The mask and the ponytail, but
if you were to put a normal size head on that, it might be a little smaller. A different NECA head, like if you had a female NECA head, that could possibly go on that.
I got a Megan. I got a Megan. I don't know.
Found a new home for the surfboard.
I got a Megan. She might dress as Krampus. Oh man, not a bad fig though. It's not cheaply. It doesn't feel cheaply made. Even though I do feel like these arms will eventually break off if I fuck around with them too much.
Yeah.
Because they are kind of. I mean, they're small though. Bad articulation. It ain't really. You got a little twist action here. Oh man. Frank?
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about this dude, but I found him at Ross and I went ahead and picked his ass on up.
You know what? That is a great figure, and I didn't know jack about him either until I started reading up on him. He's basically a pirate, like a space pirate transformer, and he's the leader.
Oh, where did you find him at?
He's got a peg leg and everything.
Where?
Ross.
Oh, okay. I'm going to start checking Ross. I actually like that character.
Yeah, I actually got that guy. He's really cool. What they call, I think they're called like Star Raiders or something like that. I can't remember.
Yeah, Star Raider. You got Thundertron is the main dude.
Yeah.
Night Strike is the little cassette looking like thing. And then you got Galactic.
How much was he?
What's 20?
And that's
20 at Ross?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, but he was normally, I think, either 35 or 50. I can't remember. Does it say he's a Voyager?
He was like 35.
Is he a Voyager?
Bear with me.
Yes.
Okay, then he's like, yeah, you're right. He's like 35 then. Normally.
It's a little bit higher for Raw. Usually for something like that, I would have expected it to come in around 17 or 18.
And I want to say that those were, I don't know if those were Walmart exclusives.
Nah, they don't get shit no more.
No, because I've seen it at GameStop.
I couldn't take it.
I seen it at GameStop. I just never picked them up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you like him, get him. He is a great figure.
Hey, the Donatello Turtles of Grayskull showed up in Ross for $12.99.
What
today?
Do you know which one?
No,
yeah, but I think there's two different of each turtle for the Turtles of Grayskull. They did different versions, like different outfits, I should say.
He had like it looked like a ninja outfit on. Private.
Oh, okay. Well, all the ones that I had, I sent to Ace, so he has what I used to have. I don't have any more turtles right now. Till I'm waiting for BBTS to ship my set.
Oh Lord, you bought the set. Well,
yeah.
If you're gonna have
the Super 7.
Nope.
I'm sorry, Kendra. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
It's shit. What the hell is it?
Okay. Noise and you shut it off.
Okay, go shut it off. I'm trying to find it.
It is. Where'd it go? Damn, I gotta log in.
Oh, got it right.
Oh man, I did like them putting Mephisto in Ironheart. I think he's a big character to add. It's a big step, and hopefully
It's definitely a welcome addition to start, adding some more adult-like themes to the MCU. I think the campiness of the MCU has kind of run its course.
Right? Time to get dirty.
Yeah.
Video. Hey,
Sagat is Galactus's new herald, so
hold up now. Look at this blasphemy Frank's throwing around here, y'all.
Can't stay on it either.
That would actually suck because unlike most people in Marvel, he can actually fight. So for him to have cosmic powers and he actually can fight,
it'll be Space Tiger.
Yeah. Cosmic Tiger.
Yeah, Cosmic Tiger. There you go. That'd be fucking awesome.
Cosmic Tiger uppercut.
Then just give him a silver glow on his chest and that scar. That's where his power comes out. Yeah.
He is too big for that board. He is way too big for that board, man.
He stands on it better than the Silver Surfer chick.
Oh man, put maximum Hulk on that bitch. Put maximum on him.
Thank you.
You requested.
Don't break the board. Don't break the board. Please don't break the board. Oh man, it's gonna be epic here. I would actually expect two of those to look like water skis on them, to be honest with you. If you had two of them.
I don't even know if it'll stay in the peg hole. Cause...
Oh Lord. Oh man, I can't just right there. Oh, I should have just what I'm called.
The other way.
Be safe.
If I can get him to balance on one fucking hand, he better be able to balance on this fucking board.
Not balance on one hand.
Well, I took a picture, I posted it. He was able to balance on one hand, but I think that because of this peg and the heavy body, he ain't gonna be able to stay on this thing. But we're trying.
All right, if we have to use some special effects to make it look good, I understand.
No, we don't do that here.
Man, oh man. Hey, I like in
I like and I cannot lie.
I like that they let us old Borat. Spoiler alert, everybody! If you haven't seen Ironheart, well, fuck, where you been?
There he is. Oh fuck,
Borat, man. I like
I think it's Sacha Baron or something like that.
Yeah. Sasha Baron Cohen, I believe is the correct. Right. Played in Talladega Nights. He was the protagonist. I forgot his name in Talladega Nights, but Pepe Le Pew is what we call him.
Frenchie can drag.
Oh man, hey, that actually does not look too bad, man. the way the hair and on the head is, that actually looks not too bad, man. I can see now.
When he flies by, he's screaming.
Yeah. He's gonna do a space clap on you.
I ain't lying. That it doesn't look that bad. They really don't. I wish the board was bigger. I now wish the board was bigger.
It is hard to keep on it though, because it's just the peg and his body's just too heavy. But you can kind of get it for a minute, but then after gravity takes over.
That's good enough. I was impressed that he was there for a second. But the actual look of the whole, it looks like he belongs on the board. Now I would like him to have a board.
Now he's going to stand on it with one hand.
Make it clap.
Oh, Frank.
Oh, wow.
You're going for way too much, Frank.
He slides. Because of the angle, he just slides on it. That's why.
Ladies and gentlemen, we witnessed the death of the Hulk. I haven't seen this since the Bill Bixby episode. Okay.
Oh, come on. You could do it.
That's what she said.
Mm-mm.
Come on, Hulky.
So, Stray, since having the Maximum Hulk, has it grown on you? Has it transcended and transformed your life?
No.
Wow.
Nah, it's the price that's the problem.
Gotcha. Now, what do y'all think about the rubber piece? Everybody's been about the rubber piece, man.
I mean, I think it's a noble attempt. I think they should have actually learned how to. I think they should have learned how to really use it instead of just because it's something that a lot of other companies are already doing. So this is like Hasbro's first time doing it, which it ain't a bad first attempt, but obviously that took a lot of the budget because the bottom half of the figure is all reused except for the toes.
Yeah, the molding of the chest and then the 3 sculpts and the.
Oh shit! Ladies and gentlemen, we got a Hulk on a fucking surfboard, man. You better take a photo.
No, I couldn't get him on the. No, he's not on the surfboard. He was just standing on his hand, one handed.
So he can't do what Beyonce asked of him.
Nope.
I was gonna say take a picture of it, quick, Frank.
No Diddy.
He slipped on the oil.
Yeah, I did it once. It can happen again, but not tonight.
Oh man, I saw it. I witnessed it. I saw it there. He's got to be on the board though, man. I ain't gonna lie. They need to get on the board.
You know what I need to probably do? It just sucks. I'd have to like put something on the board so he doesn't slide because it just he just does that, right? He won't. Whether I mean, if it was little grippy, he could probably balance on the hand, or and then just do the toes. Yeah, I have to fucking angle that shit.
Yeah, he needs a bigger board. I don't think he's gonna chuck it. M3 thinks he's gonna throw it across the room. No.
Now, I don't throw my dollies across the room like M3.
Want to play with dollies?
M3 got to be careful, man. If he chucked Megan across the room, man, somebody might assume that's a real person.
Yeah. If he does it on his own show, they're going to ban him.
I saw that thing at Joe Fest, man, up close and personal, man. I was like, holy crap. I was like, M3 has got this damn thing in his house.
Need a hire.
Like, good grief, that thing is ridiculous.
Oh, crash.
He ain't gonna do it, man. He don't want to be on the board. He's got to be free. He can't do it.
He's gonna do it.
All right, DW, take it easy. Oh man, Australia, I'm with you about them bringing in Ghost Rider. I think you can easily look. I'm about to spoil it for all y'all. She took a fucking deal, man. That Ironheart took a deal.
Yeah, that's one thing I didn't like. I was like, you basically just made it to where she didn't learn shit.
She took the deal, man. She took the deal. So if she's gonna be souped up with that, man, then Ghost Rider got to.
Well, they are bringing Ghost Rider into the fold pretty soon, right? With the what's the group? With Blade and the Midnight Suns.
Midnight Suns thing.
Yes. Yep.
So it's possible they'll do that connection, but I don't think she'll stay that way forever, right? Or
she can.
I mean,
she's not gonna stay that way forever, but to me, it didn't really make sense as far as the story, how the progression of the story was going
right away, unless they were just using her doing that to also bring in those other characters later.
Probably.
Because what else? What other good could she be to the universe? Because she's not going to carry the Marvel, torch, right? It's just she's just a. kind of a
She's a conduit.
yeah. She's just part of the whole pie.
And yeah, and more than likely, what they're gonna do with her is like you're saying, like they're just gonna use her. Now it's gonna be they can introduce all of these mythical characters, you know, and they don't have to just use Doctor Strange.
I mean, I just hope they kind of give her some really good, better stuff than kind of what they did so far. If they at least put her in some other series with other characters and do something really cool.
Well, hopefully.
To me, it was like you had her like going through this trauma, which are very real traumas, by the way. Like people who have to deal with that stuff, it really does hurt. But in the end, I'm like, there was no reason for her to make that deal.
Yeah.
And so I was like, that's just bad writing right there. Like the progression of the story did not lead up to her making a deal with Mephisto when she knows what Mephisto is, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's just kind of like, all right, why would she do that? That's just stupid.
Hey man, that's the power of Mephisto, man.
Yeah, I get it, but it's just it didn't make sense. It just doesn't. Like it just didn't. It does. It's like I don't know. It's like having a character who's learning how to ride a bike, and then when they finally start riding the bike, they get back off of it and never do it again. They're like, no, and they're like, I don't know how to ride a bike. After they already learned how to ride the bike, they're like, I don't know how to ride a bike.
Well,
like, to me, that's basically what she did. She got off the bike and said, yeah, I don't know how to ride this bike. You already know what he's doing. You already know, what his thing is. It's influence. And, you've seen what happened to the other guy. It doesn't make any sense why you would then say, you have a point.
You know what? It's because she probably thinks she can outsmart him. And that dude...
Yeah, you know what? That probably is going to be the narrative. Something like she thought she could outsmart Mephisto, and it's going to.
That's what he's talking about. I mean, she kind of they kind of laid that out there, like she's basically Tony Stark, but just no money. So she has all the cockiness too. Like she's super smart. She is, but she also lets it get to her head.
And to be honest, when you think about it, I can't say that Tony wouldn't have tried to outsmart Mephisto either.
Yeah, that's what all those uppity, rich superheroes do.
Yeah.
Batman.
Yeah. I mean, Batman literally outsmarted Darkseid, a cosmic level entity.
Yeah. People, with those powers they think he's insignificant, so they don't really pay too much mind until it's too late, and he already figured them out. So that's why you always just crush the bug and walk on. Don't leave the bug living. If you're one of those bigger beings.
Hey man, when Batman decided to keep a little piece of kryptonite around, I was like, Batman's sick, man. He's like, I got your ass. You come around here, I'm gonna get your ass.
He said, just in case.
Hell yeah.
Well, Superman gave it to him.
For that reason, Superman, he's all, just in case that I go batshit crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I liked how I did like how the Justice League TV series took that approach on that one, where they assumed Batman was plotting on them, when in fact he was trying to come up with plans to stop any one of them if they turned.
Oh, but the funny thing is when they say, well, what's the contingency plan for you? And he's like, yeah, that's what y'all are for.
Yeah, just smash me.
Yeah.
squishy bug. Don't worry about it.
I don't think they can do it. I don't think they can do it.
I mean, that's pretty much. I mean, whatchamacallit, the Batman that the Batman Who Laughs. He pretty much killed off everybody in his little Earth.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on there. Wait a minute.
Cosmic Doom of America.
Ah!
Where'd you get that material to make his little tunic?
My friend, ex-coworker, who just started like collecting and then started dabbling and making soft goods. This is actually from one of our company's like shirts. He just he made the tunic, he made the cape, and then he made this little like necklace piece too.
Not bad, actually.
And the belt. So I got him working on a couple other newer styles, looking for new fabrics and stuff to give them, and then.
That looks awesome. That actually looks
that pose right there. It looks like a comic book, like the boards actually moving.
You have a background of like the cosmos behind it.
Let's see.
Oh no, you ain't. No, not you, man. Yeah, that. Oh, come on.
It's not big enough. Sorry. So we got some demons chasing them.
Yeah, man. Hey, I'm serious, man. You can take them. You can make a Lady Deathstrike, man. Super duper Lady Deathstrike out of evil men in them Skeletor hands. Oh, Nemesis Enforcer, Herald of Galactus.
Like, you got wings and a board? Why? Just because he can.
Go faster.
Yeah.
Make me more aerodynamic.
Shit, he actually just pops on the board and stays.
He said it was amazing.
I guess he's gonna fucking keep it. All right. Next.
I can't believe.
I hear you.
And plus, your phone.
I hear you.
Can't do nothing on the website. Can't do nothing on the phone.
Damn, that looks tough. You did a good job with that little bit right there. That had actually the belt and all, man. That's pretty damn good.
Yeah. I gotta give him some more dimension stuff. I'm trying to get him to make me some stuff for my the Maestro, so I can properly dress him up.
Shoot.
Do all my whole figures that need some soft goods update.
Soft goods, all in the soft goods. I am still looking for legs for my creation here, my Frankenstein monster.
Yeah, this weekend I gotta pull out a whole bunch of stuff to find all the bags of all those Build-A-Figure pieces. I'll try and ship it either Sunday or Monday. I'll just throw them in a box with some Rodan and Fields.
Oh, good Lord. Dude, oh my goodness. Oh boy. Well, I think we're going to wrap this thing on up here. I think we have delved, and we were able to get away without talking about the snowcat too much, y'all.
Real quick,
We don't need
Michael Madsen.
Oh yeah, did y'all know that Michael Madsen had passed away today?
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen that.
57 or something like that.
50, 67 or 57, one of them sevens.
Was it 57 or 67?
Hold on, give me a second. 7.
I want to say it was got to be about 67.
Yeah.
67. And y'all, Jimmy Swagger died too.
Who?
Jimmy Swagger.
The televangelist?
Yeah.
Yes. He passed away too. But
nobody cares. So I ain't heard shit about it. That man died 2 days ago.
I'm surprised that
I haven't heard about that one.
Me neither.
I was surprised at the Madsen thing. Wow. Found him unresponsive at his house. Who knows? Oh, man. But yep.
I thank y'all. God bless you.
Hey, we're gonna wrap this thing on up. We did a little impromptu live, partially sponsored by Frank. Come on, you.
My bad.
Oh, it's fine, man. No, it's fine.
Oh, there you go. That's I'm God.
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah, I figure since he's more what is Destro? What is his nationality?
Scottish?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Yeah, I tried to give him more of like a European stance instead of a ninja stance.
I mean, they could have gave him a kilt.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could have gave him something, a little loincloth action.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. This figure is cool.
It'll grow on you, man.
Can you double-hand the sword?
No, not at all.
Really?
The only way that he can, so I won't say not at all, but the only way that he can is if you bring it low, like he can do like this, but you can't do this.
Oh.
Mm.
I just wanted to do Master of the Universe, man.
Which technically, this sword is a single-handed sword.
Okay.
Do the Conan pose where he has his hands together, like on the middle of his chest, close up, and have the sword up to almost to his face.
So this is about as good as you're gonna. So some people, this is gonna be good enough for them. For me, it's just not, because you should be able to get more, but
yeah,
it just looks awkward. It doesn't look right.
Well, I'm with you. You said the sword. It isn't a double-handed sword. You're right about that.
No, it's not. It's a single-handed sword.
It's just
so that's why, to me, I started thinking like more like because single-handed combat is not the same mechanics.
To me, that's just an execution sword for him. Like someone's holding someone else down, and he just walks up and he beheads them or something.
Yeah.
Or stabs him in the back, like his cousin Destro. I'm taking over now. I'm the arms dealer now.
The one issue I did have with this figure though is that they took away the you know how they do the ab crunch normally?
Yeah.
It's not like that. So they did kind of like the McFarlane thing, but they did the McFarlane thing. It's not right. So you basically got the same problems when they could have just left it alone and did the articulation the way they normally do, and you would have still had that ab crunch there.
Yeah, I don't know if that upper body or just the torso is reuse or if it's brand new. I'm not sure.
So apparently it's reuse from the what's the character that wears the jersey?
Oh, Bazooka.
Yeah.
Okay, then this guy.
Yeah.
This body. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No app crunch. It's just a ball joint. Or no. But yeah, kind of. It's the double
Yeah,
ball.
it's a ball joint. So you have a ball joint at the waist, and then you have a ball joint up there at the top of the chest for a diaphragm joint. But it doesn't work well, and so you lose the ab crunch. I don't understand why they did that. I don't even understand why they did it for that character. Like,
So I think I've seen people pop the top off of the heat them up or boil them, whatever, pop the upper ball joint part off, and then etch out some plastic so he can like lean forward or backwards more depending on how much and where you shave it off. But I'd have to go back and find out. But you can do that just so he can lean more forward than what he can do there. But how much do you really want him to do besides suck his dick, his own dick?
well, for me, it's a matter of being able to get him, because when you're doing certain styles, you need that articulation. So and like I said, I'm pretty familiar with a lot of European fighting stances, and they have some funky, stances when they're they have funky stances. Not saying that other cultures don't too, but it's like in order to do them, you do need that articulation.
You would have to do some kind of pop, heat, boil and pop, and then shave out some of the stuff so the ball joint can move in different directions better later. But yeah, by the way, this is my big. Well, I'm waiting for the head sculpt still, but Big Lob got big.
I thought you were making, what was it, the character Refrigerator Perry?
Oh no, that's a different body. I mean, I could try to use it for this too, but I got something else going on with my road pig that there's a big custom try there. But if that one fails, then yeah, I might just do this and then find something else for Big Lob. Yeah. But I do got a Big Lob head sculpt coming in, so we'll see how that works. But I was able to swap out the bazooka arms and then put the original Cobra Island heavy duty, arms, and then temporary neck and his head. So
sweet.
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, I appreciate y'all coming on through this evening on short notice.
Thanks for having me.
It is the start of the 4th of July weekend. I saw it out there today when I was driving around. I said, you know what? It looks like a lot of people took today off because they were heavy out there today, early in the day. I was like, damn. I'm like,
everybody trying to get their stuff for their barbecue, man. I'm sitting there trying to debate with myself if I want to throw some shit on the pit. I don't really want to, but I get the feeling I'm gonna be
frozen around here tomorrow. So if you didn't get it today, your ass out.
Right. Yeah. The same place, the barbecue place down here where they serve a lot. They were out there today, parked around the side of the building, waiting to get the damn barbecue. It's crazy.
We
got shit in the freezer. We're in no shortage of meat.
Barbecue. We got carne asada, so like a couple pounds of that. So that's what we're doing.
Good. Man, I had some carne asada from Taco Cabana. That was trash.
I don't know exactly what type of celebratory things are going to be happening on Kaz's show tomorrow night. I'm pretty sure he's going to be popping.
Oh, real quick before you get off, this is what I ended up doing with the other head.
Oh, it looks like a horror movie character.
Some kind of horror ninja.
Oh, that's cool. What body is that?
This is the Mesco Ninja.
Okay. Nice. It works, right?
Yeah, it actually looks better on this than it does on a dark one.
Or you could swap the other head on that, and that might look even more ninja for that body.
Yeah.
But
Then
yeah,
this body, yeah. I like the size of this character. Like he looks big. He doesn't look like, you know what I mean? Like he looks strong. But
yeah, I might pick them up later, but it's a
get him
pass.
on discount
Yeah.
if you find them.
All right.
All right. Well, thanks for having us on. RoughShod, Virgo. Did Virgo leave?
Done checked out, but she
Appreciate
appreciate y'all.
y'all.
Bye.
All right.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank Kaz, Doug, fumbling through the galaxy as well, coming on through saying what's up. And I'm pretty sure you'll see our same pretty faces probably tomorrow night. Maybe. I know Kay, I think. Yeah. Fireworks are gonna be going off, stuff like that. But what else? What else better to talk about Flash and talk shit about
It ain't like we got lives. No.
Right. But we're gonna call it a night. Y'all be safe out there. Y'all have a happy 4th of July. Be safe on the roads. If you're traveling out there, be careful. And we'll see you tomorrow night. And y'all won't see us till probably Sunday with the hunt coming on, but y'all see us on Cash shit. So we will see y'all later. And we'll go.
Peace out.
Take it easy, y'all. Thank y'all for stopping on by. Be safe. Have a good night.